Every day, chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Amazing.
All right. Hello, everyone.
Hello. How's everyone doing?
Yeah, it's been going good right now. Watching the charts for some trades. Hello, Anand Bhaiya.
Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah.
I think this is the first time we're streaming together. Congrats on the prize winning.
Anything you guys are looking at?
I was on gold sell. I was on buy in the morning in Tokyo. On open, I had bought, closed, and I was on sell. Closed again, I was on buy, but I got stuck there. So, but that's fine. Like, I think it will still go up. I got a couple of shots in Nasdaq, so I took that profit as well.
Nice.
So how is everyone doing? Just give me a minute. Let me just share this link to my community. So how are you, ZAMCO? You're back to UK?
Yeah, back to UK. Finally.
How was Dubai?
It was okay. The weather was much better because I went in the winter times. Because normally I go in the summer and it's too hot. But this time it was okay.
Let me just open the chart. Cleaning your keyboard.
Gold is dumping. Where's gold dumping, bro?
I think he probably posted sometime.
Yeah.
Is everything okay with FundingPips? Loads of noise. Oh, that's because probably FundingPips just asked everyone, how do you want your live model to be? I actually kind of like that idea. I really like the second option more, where we are restricted. We are having a 2% drawdown, but we have the liberty of the lot sizes. There won't be any rules on top of it. I think that plan will win eventually.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you don't really need to risk more than 1%. 2% is more than enough for a funded account.
Sure.
I would rather just have freedom to trade however I want. That reminds me. Today I passed 300K FundingPips phase 2. So that was nice. So now
That's amazing. Congratulations.
200. Did you try the 200K?
No, I mean, I don't see the point because I'm going to merge all of them together into a single 300K. So I might as well buy 3 100Ks.
Okay. So do you trade the normal one or the this one?
What do you mean?
Two-step pro.
Normal two-step or pro?
Yeah, normal two-step. 10% drawdown.
Okay. I kind of like the pro much more.
But yeah, that's 300K funding added. And hopefully the new restriction rules are like removed and it's just 2% max risk, which is more than enough. That's what, $6,000 risk on a 300K. I don't need to do that.
You would risk probably like 4K, 5K on a single trade, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Perfect. I think that will be amazing actually. With one is to five, 1:6, you get you crazy. Right now, I think gold is gonna go buy only. Like, do you have any economic events today? I haven't checked anything. I just woke up. I usually wake up very early these days for trading on the Asia session.
Yeah, everyone's been trading the Asia right
Yeah,
now.
Asia session is really good.
Even on futures, I think even people are trading Nasdaq on Asia right now.
Nasdaq, that's fine. Oh wow, beautiful. I booked my profit here. So the whole idea was I took sale somewhere in here. It was a good. I just booked it here. Then it dropped a little, but it's fine. I just made decent money today. It
Nasdaq
was
just missed my buy limit.
oh shit. My trade was like pretty decent. Stop
You
loss
got
was
an
really tight.
wow, you got an entry from up there.
Yeah, I got it
Damn,
here.
very nice.
And I was expecting to fill a gap. Then I was like, then I thought, okay, it might sweep the low here. I mean, the liquidity here. So I just set my target there, but didn't respect anything. Just dropped a little more. But it's fine. I'm happy I was able to capture something.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Let's see, gold. It's like I didn't take this buy, but ideally I had marked this level. I would have taken a buy and I would hold it till here, or at least till here. But now there is no entries for me. I'm just gonna watch market.
Yeah,
Pretty much, pretty much. Okay, let's introduce our new guy. Like he's so silent.
No, I'm just watching the pros now. Right now, I'm just
What,
watching the
what,
pros.
what knows, man? Like we are also normal traders. Uh,
exactly.
yeah, we are yet to
I
achieve big things.
understand.
But yeah, Zamco, I am currently like trading a lot of futures, funding ticks also. I was trading. Now back again, pips. I'm trying to put more volume.
Mm, yeah, futures is really nice. Um, honestly, fun on funding ticks, I got moved to live, and I did over 80K in payouts just on the live account. So the same one live account, I just kept running it, and every day just kept withdrawing. That was amazing.
Zamco is Zamco is living the dream. But yeah, Zamco, like a lot of people don't understand the level you have come for the past 4 5 years. People think it's pretty easy, and it's not.
Hmm.
No, not at all.
So,
Man,
Rajdeep, you want to share your screen? You want to explain how do you look for trades? What exactly do you do generally?
Yeah, sure. I just took a trade before the stream. Let me show you.
You can share your screen. I have to stop my screen share.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, oh, it's dark.
Okay.
Okay. I think you're on a wide monitor. Can you just get it in your normal monitor?
Which one?
I think you are streaming from your larger monitor.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you just bring it in your main monitor and reshare again? Or
I use a single monitor.
okay, you can just zoom in.
Okay.
Not an issue.
Okay. Okay. Sure. So for my strategy, I use CRT for high time frame liquidity, for drawn liquidity. So on GU, I had this daily CRT of this whole buys, then a small retracement, and also this breaker block that formed, breaker plus this FVG here. So then I found this daily CRT on the daily time frame. So after this was actually formed on Friday, so today I was just waiting to have some confirmation on the London session. So today I got this Asia low sweep after London Open, and then I found this closure above the 1 hour lows that formed. So I just took an entry here, stop loss below this low, and I targeted this daily CRT high. So this was the trade that I took, just recently exited before the stream. So actually this was the trade that I took today. almost 1:4.
Wow, that's very nice.
Yeah, so actually trade the larger time frames only. So I'll just wait for daily or weekly drawn liquidities and enter on the 1 hour or 4 hour and just let it run either to the profit or the stop loss.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically how I trade. And that's the reason why fail a lot in futures prop firms, because it's very hard to move into huge longer trades on futures prop firm due to the trailing drawdown and all that. So but it's working good for me on the CFDs, so that's just what I'm doing now. I think it's not really. What do you guys suggest? Like, is it really important to be good at everything, like even on
No,
futures and both works?
see, let me tell you something. Every account, every firm, every has a separate way of cracking, not cracking it, working the way around it, you would say. Okay. So, for example, even in funding groups, two-step model, the regular one, I approach in a different way. And
True.
pro model, I approach in a different way. If I ever trade instant model, I will have a different way for approaching it. That's how system are built. That's how we should also get adopted. Right now, for you, you are able to crack CFD. It's going good. I would recommend you to trade, make some big payouts, create a backup buffer. Then probably
Yeah.
when you by that time you can slowly look at futures or broker trading as well, up to you. Slowly you can know. And also I trade broker trading completely as well. Completely different than how I trade from prop firms.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
Mhm.
so this is something which you will eventually identify when you're trading. It's so don't doubt yourself. You get there.
Yeah, because there's so much hype on socials. Like you have to trade futures if you want to be a good trader. So
No,
yeah.
people will tell whatever they have money.
I feel like futures definitely makes you a better trader because there's so much more consistency that's required. So you're more likely to wait for good setups and make sure that you don't mess up a setup. And because you tend to have trailing drawdown and consistency, you really have to make sure your entries are good, your win rate is good. So there's no opportunity to be messing around taking dumb trades because it just will not work.
True.
So
Mhm.
that's what I've noticed with my trading when I've switched over to futures as well. It's much more consistent now, and there's much more patience as well in waiting for entries because if I mess that up, then the consistency is going to catch up, and then it's just going to mess things up.
Like, what would you recommend me? Like, I'm trading the higher time frames now. So, like, if I have to switch it up for the smaller time frames for futures, what would you exactly recommend for that?
I don't think you have to change your time frame or anything. You just have to use smaller contracts. So, for example, you can be trading minis, but I think on large time frames, if your stop loss is quite big, that's too big. So, I think
Mhm.
you need to drop to micros and just use smaller position sizes, but focus on risk to reward, and it's the exact same thing. So that won't make a difference. You just basically the main thing is always making sure your win rate and risk to reward actually have an edge. That's it.
Mhm.
That's the main thing. There's no room for like one big win unless there's no consistency on funded. Then sure, that's fine. But usually there is consistency. So just make sure of that. But I think overall, yeah, higher time frame shouldn't be an issue. It's just you just scale down your position sizes.
Okay. Yes, I'll work on that.
Perfect. Zanko, you have any view on gold today? Like, or are you on a trade or something?
At the moment, gold, I'm flip. I just missed a buy. I'll show you. I'll show you. I was just speaking. I didn't even look.
I still yeah, actually one of the account got saved. I am still running in like win loss right now, almost at break even.
Oh.
It's consolidating right now, so I mean, I wasn't too tempted to buy, but we had this 1 minute inefficiency after we had broken this high, so I would have set a buy limit just down there, stop loss below the wick low there. But the way it's consolidating, I'm not a fan of it. So even this break, I'm just not liking it. I feel like it's just going to consolidate here. So this isn't a good entry for me. But what annoyed me was when we jumped onto the stream, I was literally looking at NASDAQ And right here, where we pushed up and broke this high, we created this 1 minute inefficiency. I just needed this to tap my buy limit, and this would have passed my account, just this move. And so unfortunately, it just about missed my buy limit right over here.
Oh,
So
okay.
that wasn't nice. Literally, this would have passed my accounts. So that's all I was waiting for, but I missed it. Now, if it comes back down to it, I'm not too sure because it's moved up too high. So if it's coming right back down to here, I'm a bit scared of that. But we do have a 3 minute inefficiency here, which we are looking like we're rejecting. But we also have this 3 minute inefficiency here, which we might tap into and then continue further up. So we're kind of in between zones. I would like to buy, but because we are also like kind of moving down, I'm not entirely sure if I want to buy yet. We are in between inefficiencies. I'm not a fan of that.
Market is a little slow today. Usually gold is for the past few weeks. It was not moving like this.
Yeah, it is quite slow today. I'm just seeing, is there any news for it? Sorry. Let me see. No, there's no news today. I mean, I guess that's another thing. There's no red news at all.
So market is going to be pretty much based on what the US Open is going to do.
Yep.
So do you trade?
Are
Yeah.
Yeah, are we gonna have this NFP this week or it's gonna be delayed?
I believe it's on Wednesday. Like I think it got like moved or something. That's what I remember reading. This could potentially reject from here and then continue up, but it's just not nice structure. It's really weird. I'm not liking this. I think it would be better to wait for NYSE until then. I don't really have a clue of where this wants to go. So gold is just consolidating, just not great. Thing with gold is we have this 1 minute order block here, which we've just tapped. We're rejecting. We might continue further down. That is a possibility. But again, looking at price action, this is horrendous.
Yeah.
It's not clean at all. We'll see what NASDAQ does. I want it to go up from here, but I'm also skeptical because of the 3 minute over there that we just rejected. It's in between two of them. We'll see.
Hello, you guys only use FundingPips. Not to be honest, I've been using FundingPips for like 1 year now, and also had an experience with a lot of other firms. Most of them denying me payouts just because I'm not an influencer. So I always keep them on top. FundingPips is on top.
Yeah. FundingPips is always the one that I recommend no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, as long as you follow the rules, you just get paid. So easy.
Yeah.
Literally, like my brother as well, when he when he started learning to trade, he was like, "Oh, what prop firm should I go with?" Obviously, I trade with a lot, but I straight away said FundingPips, just go with them, and he's just constantly going with them. I always recommend FundingPips.
Same like most of my first phone I recommend is FundingPips always.
Yeah.
And when it goes on, I personally tell them it's time to stack up, and most whoever has gotten stack up max allocation, like make sure we do the 25% off is really good. I max allocated twice.
I think with FundingPips, you don't have to be like someone to become good or be funded with to just get the payouts. Like you become something with FundingPips, because I've been paid when I had like nothing, for 0 followers, nothing, and I'm still getting paid like 7 to 8 months on a single account now, and I'm still getting paid, no restrictions, never, no mails. and with some other firms I have very bad experiences.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I understand. Yes. So, is there any questions for us today? No questions. I've taken Nasdaq. Let's see how it goes. I don't miss my entry, so I just took that away.
Actually, your trade played out.
Yeah.
But
I was looking at the 3 minute
we
right.
don't take it. When we take a trade, it goes the exact opposite.
But again, this is just proof of concept, like these inefficiencies, they work. If you're following market structure, you just wait for it to tap into that zone and then just continues following the flow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I didn't take it. I was just a bit scared of this. Man. Oh well. I mean, everyone can see that, it's quite simple strategy. Just follow the market structure. Quite simple.
I think it will push up now. I just started seeing Nasdaq like very recently after gold being very volatile, plus like moving 600, 500 pips on a 1 minute candle was. Then I thought, okay, I should start looking at one more pair. So Nasdaq is something I'm looking at currently. Market is very slow today.
Yeah, it's very slow. As expected, I think gold's gonna drop.
Yeah, gold's dropping.
Yeah, we rejected this 1 minute order block right there. Man, look at that. Yeah, gold is going down. Question is, where can I enter from? I don't know. There's no inefficiencies for me to enter from. What might happen is the next 3 minute candle might make like a wick over here, then push down. Then the next 3 minute might wick into this. It might create an inefficiency here. We'll see. But still, yes, it's moved down over here, but it could literally just be consolidating like this. No clue.
I haven't been trading gold like for 1-2 months now. Just every other week on the Monday open, gold just pumps up 1,000 2,000 points and just consolidates and again moves up again. I have no clue of what's gold doing.
Just make money.
Wow, look at this, man. I would have. It's currently up 1 to 1.5. 1 to 2 would have been up there. Well, you guys can see like the precision that you can have even on lower time frames.
Like for the exits, like where do you actually get out? Do you just trade on a risk reward basis, or you have some liquidities pointed out to get out? But
So
how do you plan on exits?
so on exits, I usually use previous highs and lows. For example, this is a major high before we start moving down, so potentially there. But then if we're sweeping this, I'll probably hold till up here. But then depending on how we get up here, if we're very impulsive, then I'll probably wait till Asian highs. That's typically where I take my profit. Asian highs and Asian lows are really good targets for me, or previous daily highs and previous daily lows. So that's mostly what I do. It's previous Asian highs and lows on daily highs and lows.
You mentioned that traders use different approach when trading on a personal account compared to a pro firm account. Could you please elaborate on this difference? Anand Bhaiya, could you explain on this?
So, see, when you're trading your profits, you are confined by rules. Yes. So, some, for example, HFT, martingale, hedging. So, these are not allowed when you're trading with profits. Whereas on your live broker account, so you have the ability to trade. I do HFT sometimes. For BTC, I take positional trades, whereas I take a trade and I hold it for at least like I think last BTC position I hold it for at least 20 days, where I booked like good RR as well, like 1:20 actually. I risked like 2000, 3000, no, 1:40 actually, no, 1:20. I made around 40 on that. So whereas why I was able to hold because there are account types basically right now. FundingPips has introduced swap-free accounts, whereas there when you're holding trades, you can hold for a longer period of time without getting charged for each every day. So this is one type, and another is something called HFT or high frequency trading or layering. People call it pyramiding, whatever. So basically, what they do is they average out the position on a bull run or the bear market. So their stop loss, there won't be any stop loss. They just kept on layering the position. So I sometimes do if I get a good reverse area. So these are the type of trading I do on brokerage, whereas these are the type of trading I will not be able to do on platforms. Whereas platforms, I devise very own trading strategy, very own way of approaching trading and stuff. Hope you guys are able to get the difference out of it. Also, share your advice for a beginner platform trader. Pretty simple, straightforward. Read the rules thoroughly, set up your budget well, and pick up your favorite account. Start trading it. Eventually, you will fail, but don't give up. I mean, initially you will fail for sure. Like, but in case if you get lucky initially, don't get the greed get into your head. Nasdaq is dropping.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of taking buys. I want to take gold sell. I mean, I'm in these gold sells here, very very risky. Like literally, as we just retraced up, retesting something. I don't even know what it is, but I was just like, oh, flip, I'm just gonna take a sell. But yeah, if we could just drop down to there, I'll at least pass some of my accounts. So I just took it. I'm quite bored right now. I don't see anything.
Okay, so you're in this position.
Yes, I'm in this position here. It's very risky, by the way. Like, gold is just consolidating. This could very easily just breach my accounts, and it is what it is. But I'm anticipating to take these for gold to drop down to the lows. This is all I need to pass. That's why my TP is there. Otherwise, my TP would be at the next lows, which are down here. But this is all I need to pass. So that's what I'm doing. We'll see. This is going to be a very annoying position. Oh.
No, I think it's a good position. Like we might see some downward push in New York.
Yeah, at least we have the Asia low as well.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess.
I think you will hit your TP. Good trade. I actually explore my buy position. I'll probably buy after like what New York is saying.
Okay, this is nice movement. It's a bit promising.
If this hits TP, I'm surely trying scalping again. Like, oh my god.
I'm not too confident on this. It's just gold. Next candle can easily wick right back up. So I'm not too confident. Yeah, it's just I'm not too confident on this. This is just a random position. It's not even part of my strategy. But oh well, we'll see what happens.
Well, it makes money.
As long as it makes money.
Your view on John Astro trading? I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
15-minute closed pretty bearish, so yeah, there's a possibility of going down.
This is the new 15-minute candle and 30-minute candle that's just opened up. Okay. So now if this flips back to bearish and breaks the next low, then it should be good. You see, this is what I mean. Big candle right back up. You see what I mean? This is the problem. When gold was moving down, I was like, that doesn't look good. Yeah, this might breach my accounts, but it is what it is. So if you guys hear order filled as price moves up, then that means my account is breached. We'll see. That means those accounts are costing me $2,000, so that would just breach in this one trade. I'm gonna have to rebuy that. It's annoying. I spend too much on challenges. I really don't like it. I need to be more conservative. I just take dumb trades like this, and this is where I spend most of my payouts. Well, we'll wait and see. We'll see what happens.
I'm still hopeful it will push down. I don't know why. Just for the 15-minute closer.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Yeah, if we can break that low, that means the 30-minute candle would have flipped bearish. You see, like this 30-minute candle, no bottom wick. It's made a big top wick, and if it flips back to bearish and breaks this low, then it should be able to drive down. That's kind of the anticipation here. Previous 15-minute close bearish. Next one, no bottom wick. Make a top wick, flip bearish, continue down. That's how candles are formed, by the way, for the people watching. We make top wicks, then flip bearish, things like that. Hopefully we flip back to bearish.
Your view on this week gold. Okay, so how do you guys like plan the whole week? Like, do you guys sit on Sundays and plan out the whole week?
No.
No, market tend to change every single session.
Yeah.
So planning a whole week doesn't make sense currently.
I pretty much have to wait for Asian session to do its thing, and then I kind of know, oh, now it wants to go here, it wants to do this. So yeah, I kind of have to wait for Asian session, so I can't plan the week. I can kind of, but it's not my strong suit. Okay, this is good. This is good.
Yeah.
15-minute candle has almost flipped back to bearish. So come on, flip back to bearish and break the low. This is how a candle's formed, by the way. Oh, flip.
Yeah, yeah. This is a banger trade. Nice.
But that wasn't my order field, right? Was it you guys?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Okay. I thought it was me. I thought I don't have any more positions. What? Had me scared.
I have a position in the background.
Is it a sell stop?
Oh, you had a position also.
Oh my gosh. Now it's just, this is the nonsense that I was talking about, the way gold is moving.
Man, trading 1 minute is scary. Oh my God.
Well, normally the 1 minutes don't look like this, so it's not typically that scary. This was quite good. We tapped this and then pushed up. But
yeah, this was almost 1:2. Yeah, this buy was almost 1:2.
Yeah.
Gold is just gonna push down now. Consolidate down.
Yeah, Nasdaq might come down. Right. So hopefully this next 5 minute right here can engulf this candle and then close bearish. Then the next 5 minute pushes down further. That would be nice. This did close like a weak bullish 5 minute. But honestly, these candle formations don't really mean anything when we're consolidating. So yeah. 7.
Oh, someone asked me to check BTC. I think BTC was going up last time I checked. I
Wow,
shot
dollar's been falling wild. Dollar has been falling wild.
DXY.
Yeah.
Please check Bitcoin. I don't trade Bitcoin. I'm not too sure on that. I invest in it, but I don't trade it. I have no clue.
EU breakdown.
If you want, you guys can break down EU if that's something you guys trade.
You have been a while since I looked at it. Let me just check the chart. I think you was going up last time I checked.
Let's see. EU. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
What the hell happened there
Yeah,
on Euro USD?
it's a daily CRT. Yeah. Same as the GU trade.
Okay, we have this day.
it's very, I mean, bullish. It's just running a very good.
Okay, so we pushed up bullish here. We had this 1 hour inefficiency. We tapped that. We pushed up. Gold broke the low. Nice. Then we had this 1 hour here. We tapped that. But okay, this is kind of nice. 1 hour inefficiency, pushed up. 1 hour inefficiency here. Tap it, pushed up.
It
Not
looks
bad.
bullish on there. I think there is no entry for me, but it's gonna go up.
Yeah, definitely no entry on that one.
Did gold hit your TP?
No. Gold just broke the low. My TP's down there.
Okay.
Bro, I'm in the trade. Gold sell. Don't copy me. I am absolutely okay with breaching this account if this trade loses.
EU breakdown. What about GU? Okay, can I do this on
Yeah,
my charts?
Yeah, go for it. Let me stop. There we go.
All right. For okay, can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. For euro dollar, what I was planning for this week is this CRT here. So today it got tapped. So yes, this trade is already done. So I'll show you here, like the whole price moved up, retraced back to this breaker and fair value gap, made a daily CRT here, sweeping out this low and then closing up above, making a engulfing candle here. So on the smaller time frames, I was looking for any engulfing or like a liquidity sweep, but there it just straight went up and I didn't get any trade here on the euro dollar. So similar trade on euro USD, just like the GU, just I didn't get any confirmation here, so I didn't take here. And for GU, same thing here, like I've explained previously, the daily breaker and fair value gap, which is the key level. There's the daily CRT that formed on Friday, and today we had this Asia low sweep. So once it swept and gave this 1 hour engulfing, I just put my limit entry here, stop loss below the low here, and targeted the daily CRT high, which is this one. So it was 1:4 hour trade, and I'm still hopeful. Like for this week, I'm looking for this previous month high on euro dollar and GBP USD. So yeah, that's the bias for this week, according to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Monthly candle was flipped bullish as well after making a big bottom wick, so that's good. It might
Yes.
continue up to fill the previous wick. Yeah, it looks good. This gold consolidation. It's really playing with me. I just need it to go down a bit more. Just tap this area and I'm done. I think we'll just end the stream after it hits TP. 1 sec, I'm sharing my screen now. Oh, it's breaking the low. Come on.
Yeah, it engulfed. Yes.
Yes. Can we please get this on stream?
Man, this is amazing. Like, it's my first time experiencing this.
Come on, get the chart on the screen. I'm sharing my screen. No, come on. We need it on stream.
Are you out of the trade?
No. I'm trying to share my screen. It's not coming on.
Yeah,
Here we go.
it's showing
Okay,
right now. Yeah.
here we go. If we can just break this low right here and hit that TP, you'll hear order filled. And then that means I've passed my accounts. Come on.
Sheesh.
Let's do this live on stream. There we go. Okay. I mean, it's hit TP on CFD chart. It needs to move down a bit more. Just a bit more. I want to hear that order filled. I'm going to put my volume up so we can. Come on.
Drum roll.
Come on, gold. Hit that TP. Let me see. How close are we on the futures chart? Oh, we are very close. Very, very, very close. Come on. Just do it. Don't play with me. Are we going to hit this TP? Come on. Order filled. There we go. TP hit.
That's amazing.
That live on stream. Nice trade. TP hit. Hopefully some people took that. Even though
one guy here took it. He'll be praising you for years.
Nice.
Actually, you gave her 2 trades today and both hit TP.
Oh my. Oops. That was my. I had NASDAQ going as well. Flip. Hold on. What's going on? Hold on. Oops. You know the NASDAQ buys that I had marked out? I mean, my limit had been activated. I didn't even know. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, but that's gold hit TP. I mean, it was in profit. So yeah, that's accounts passed. There we go. Live on stream. So that's very nice. Did anyone else in the chat take that trade? It was a very slow one, but you know, just luckily worked. It was not a great one, but it worked. So that's good. Now I actually went over 50% profit. So now I need to lose some profit so I can bring down my consistency. So I'm just going to
now you won't lose any trade. Like, that's my luck.
Yeah. The moment I try to lose, it's going to keep going into profit. All right. Sorry, it's going to be a bit loud. Once I turn that down. Yep. No, I just need to lose a bit now. Come on. So I press sell on NASDAQ and it's in profit. I want it to go up.
Noticed one of the speakers say that the trade he currently in. How much are you risking in percentages?
Oh,
ZAMCO is asking you.
I full ported the whole balance. So up
That's the way
here,
to do it.
this would breach the whole account, and this was passed. That's it. Sorry, this would breach the account because it was a 1-to-1. It was 4.5k drawdown, 4.5k TP. So it was a 1-to-1, and I literally had no stop loss. It either blew my account or it passed, one or the other. So that's how I do it. I don't need to, but it's just I need speed. I just need to pass quickly. So
Yeah, we can go slow on the funded, but yeah, on the evils, I think it's the best way to do this.
Okay, I'm into $400 loss. Please make me lose more.
Oh my god.
So now I wanted to hit my stop loss, but it's not hitting. That's very annoying. So I took a sell on NASDAQ here, and my stop loss is right there. I needed to hit that stop loss so I can bring down my consistency. So please, just hit my stop loss. But like this one time that I wanted to hit stop loss, it's just gonna drop. Come on, hit my stop loss, please.
Give him full TP.
Can I please lose this trade now?
You should double down on this one. Like one more sell.
No. Oh my god.
Very slow
Oh my
trading day.
god, bruv, go up.
Why, ZAMCO, why can't you just open the position and close immediately?
Why don't I open what? Sorry?
You can just open the position and close. Like, just open,
Yeah,
close.
I guess I could do that. Wow. Bruv, I pressed sell to hit stop loss, but it's dropping.
Lucky day for you, ZAMCO.
Okay, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna close that. Flip now. Okay. Let me do 10 contracts. I'm gonna
Open,
press sell. Why is it in profit straight away? Oh my gosh, it's 700 profit. Oh my, let me press buy then. Can I please lose? Okay, please drop now.
Can I please lose? Oh my god.
Okay, I'm in a buy now. So I press buy over here. So I need it to go down now. Then I'll lose. Just trying to bring that consistency down. Okay. Oh man. No, please don't. So I'm in a buy here. And I just need it to hit my stop loss there. If this launches up, oh my gosh. Please. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to lose. What is going on?
Suffering from success.
Bro, I'm trying to lose. Oh my gosh.
Hope you don't end up blowing the account.
Please go back down. I'm trying to lose. So I press the sell, and instead of hitting my stop loss up here, it drops. I press the buy down here. Instead of hitting stop loss, it goes up. Oh. Okay. Please come back down, hit my stop. It's the rare moments where people are hoping to hit their stop loss. Please follow your rules. Sometimes I don't feel like it. Okay, that account is paused. Right. Do you know the points per tick on NASDAQ by any chance?
No,
Is it 15 or is it 5? I know gold is 10.
No idea.
No worries. Okay. Please come down. Thank you. Thank you.
give him full TP.
I mean, I'm anticipating sales because this 1 minute inefficiency here. We've tapped that. We're rejecting it. Hopefully, we can just hit my stop loss. Please hit my stop loss. For everyone watching the stream, do not take these buys, by the way. I'm trying to lose. I'm trying to make it hit my stop loss because I'm trying to bring down my consistency score. So this, I'm trying to lose on purpose right here.
Okay, it's 0.29. I don't 0.25.
Oh, okay. So it's $25 a tick. Okay, calm. Okay, thank you. So it'll just be easier to calculate. Did it hit? No, it needs to go down there to bring down my consistency.
Gold pushed up. Okay.
Please.
Gold is killing. Sorry, man.
I'm seeing this candle.
Ah, this is, at least gold hit my TP and then reverse, so that's good. This is a random TP as well, just to pass. No actual logic behind it. Bro, what is this? I'm trying to lose. I'm about to like pass 100% of the profit target. I literally like 1K off. Like,
There's 50% consistency, right?
yeah,
On this one?
exactly. So the target was 4,500, but now I'm at almost 9,000. I'm trying to lose.
I have a profitable strategy, but I keep breaking my rules and take random trades. Please share how could I overcome this? Bro, I would suggest you, because I've just become recently profitable. And what worked for me is like writing down what I don't need to do, like all my negatives, because that really helps you to keep in check. Like if you're losing in Asia, stop trading Asia. Don't wake up before Asia. Like wake up before London, get some coffee, and then start trading again. Also, you can just adjust your life routine around those rules. So yes, you can start doing that.
Finally. Yeah, no, definitely. Self-discipline is really tricky. It's not something we can teach you. I myself break my own rules. For example, look at the gold trade I took. It was not part of my rules, but I took it still. But I'm not meant to. So we do still break our own rules. But again, it's really hard. I know self-discipline is extremely hard to just tell yourself no. It's when you really want to. And I think self-accountability in other aspects of your life can help. So if you have people that are responsible, if you have people that you are responsible for, I think that's definitely very helpful. So I think, yeah, having people that are that you are responsible for, I think that can help push you to actually be self-accountable for everything and be a bit more disciplined. So yeah, self-discipline is very tricky to teach someone, but you know, as you said, like, you know, if let's say you know you're not meant to be trading Asia session, then don't wake up in Asia session. Like, you know, just do it. It's really as simple as just do it. No one can hold your hand and make you do it. The example that I always give is, you know, in front, like if you have children in a room and you put like chocolates on the table, and then you leave the room, but you tell them don't eat the chocolates, and you leave the room. One kid's probably going to eat the chocolate, and then other kids are going to start eating it, even though you told them no. Like, you can't control that. I can't control what you're going to do, even though we all tell you no, don't do it. If you want to do it and you can't stop yourself, you're going to do it. So self-discipline is very tricky, and no one can teach you that. It's something you have to just, it's difficult, but you just have to do it. You have to stop yourself. It's just doing things you don't want to do. For example, going to the gym. Sometimes you don't want to go to the gym, but you know you should, so you still do it, even though you don't feel like it. It's as simple as that. But yeah, I did finally lose the trade, so that's good. So that's my accounts passed. I'm more than happy. Gold hit my TP and then reversed. I'm happy. That's the day done for me.
Hey ZAMCO, how do you recommend passing E8 challenges with trailing drawdown?
But we're not here to talk about E8 challenges, but I can talk to you about trailing drawdowns. Trailing drawdowns, basically, what I do when trailing drawdown is a thing on accounts, what I tend to do is make a lot more profit at the beginning to make a buffer so that the trailing drawdown stops trailing, because usually trailing drawdown locks at your initial balance. So let's say you have 6% trailing draw, no, 4% trailing drawdown. You make 4% profit, and then your trailing drawdown is now at your initial balance. Then it stops trailing, and now you can trade freely however you want. So that's the thing to do when it comes to trading drawdowns. Make your buffer as quick as possible, then you trade your strategy normally. I mean, you can do it, you can trade your strategy normally regardless, but just make your buffer first, and then everything's easy after. How make my own strategy? Please reply. Experience and learning from different people, getting information. And then you see what works, you put it all together, and then you have a strategy over time. How did I make, oh, I'll tell you how I made my strategy. It's a combination of everything that I've learned, and I call it the Z flow model. And it's basically following the flow of the market, because, you know, the market moves in waves. For example, right here, like, you know, the market moves in waves. It makes higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. You know, it moves like waves. So basically my target, well, my aim is to basically follow the flow of the market. If we're trending bullish, I wait for a pullback to then take a buy. If we're trending bearish, for example here, this is a horrible example, but we were making lows, lows, lows. And as we retrace, breaking these lows, I take the sell to anticipate another low being made. So I'm just following the flow of the market. So that's one thing, market structure. And then I found out over my years of trading that order blocks and inefficiencies, where, for example, on NASDAQ, we have this 3-minute right here, as you saw it work out quite quickly. These sorts of inefficiencies, they tend to work very well. Like these gaps in candles, as people know them as fair value gaps, I learned just on YouTube and Instagram, seeing random posts that, oh, these types of candles, they tend to actually tap and reject. Cool. So we have inefficiencies, we have market structure following bullish market structure. And then I learned about premium and discount. So when price tends to make a low, it tends to retrace up more than 50%, which is a premium area, and then we continue down, and vice versa. So then I know that, okay, premium and discount, that's another thing. So then when you combine all of that, you have market structure, you have premium and discount, and you have inefficiencies, and they all three line up, there's your trade. That's how I made my strategy. It's just taking bits and bobs from all the other things that I've seen online and kind of testing it out, and now you have your strategy. Another thing is psychological levels. For example, whole numbers. So let's say GBP USD, for example, whole numbers and quarter levels. So let's see. What's a good example? I know GBP USD had a really good one. Let's see here. No. Quarter levels. So for example, right here, GBP USD pushed up and it came into 35250, around about that region, and then it dropped. Let's see down here. So this big wick down here, look how close it came to 1.34000. Very close. We didn't tap it, but point is, these whole numbers and quarter points, that's another thing I noticed, that price typically, if your inefficiencies are in those areas. So for example, in this situation right here, if GBP/USD comes down, I'm not going to buy at 1.363. I'm going to wait till 1.36250 because that is a quarter of 1,000. So these levels like quarters or 1.35000, which is up here, but again, that doesn't line up with the inefficiency. It doesn't line up with the discounted area. So I don't take that. But it's all of these factors that I've learned over my years of trading. That's how you formulate a strategy. You just see what works, you combine it together, and you test it. I've been testing this strategy. Well, this isn't a good example, but I've been testing my strategy for years, and it just works. So hopefully that answers your question on how to create your own strategy. You just pick bits and bobs from everything else, and you just put it together and see if it works. If it doesn't, then you add something else, you take something out until you get something that works. But there's also no need to make your own strategy. People have information out there. The strategy they use, the strategy that I use, it's all out there. So you can just learn that and copy. Wow, I spoke a lot. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I think it's true. Like people mess up because we just mix a lot of things into one, and that's how we all fail in the end. And it's all about like refining what you have learned, not learning every new thing that's out in the market. Just like, let's say you're learning from one mentor, just watch him and avoid all the rest, because that would just be noise for you. So yeah, I think the same.
Yeah, definitely. Having a mentor that you trust and actually has proven results, and then just sticking to that, that's the best thing to do. Don't be switching between. Always stick to one. Because for 6 years of my failure, I kept changing my strategies. Like I kept trying something else. Like 2 days my strategy doesn't work. Oh, let's try something else. Maybe this doesn't work. Like that's stupid. I literally, now I can go a whole 2 months of losing, but I still trust my strategy works because I have the data to prove that in the whole year, it's still very profitable. So I'm going to stick to it no matter what. So that's another thing. Like just because you're losing like a week in a row or 2 weeks, even a month, that doesn't necessarily mean the strategy is bad. It has its winning periods and losing periods. So when you know losing periods are coming, or you're noticing that losing periods are happening, then you scale down, you risk less. And when you see that your strategy is working quite well in the week and in the month, then you start adding positions, you start increasing your risk to make the most of it. Or you could keep your risk completely consistent all throughout the year and let the numbers do its thing, and it should even out and you should be profitable regardless, if your strategy has an edge. It's all a numbers game at the end of the day. Your win rate and how much you make every time you win. That could be a variable risk to reward, or it could be a set standard 1 to 2 risk to reward, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, if the statistics say this makes money, then you just stick to it. The biggest problem is people change their strategy when they start taking losses, and that's the worst thing you can do. I've been through that. But yeah, I know I have a winning strategy, but even then I take stupid trades like this. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but that's just me having fun on stream. But yeah, did you hear the order filled sound when I hit my TP?
Yeah, I did, yes.
Oh, okay. Cool. Because I might need to clip that. That was nice. Hit TP on stream. That's good. Yeah, I mean that's all I have in terms of trades. This is just consolidating very horribly. NASDAQ is slowly trickling down. There's no good moves. There's no good structure. So again, something to probably avoid at the moment. I am leaning on the sides of sells a bit more. Just because we seem to be quite bearish here, and I don't see anything over here where price could reject to go up. But I could be wrong. We have this small inefficiency here, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of how Nasdaq's moving at the moment. It's very weird.
My day, I'm done with my trades. I'm just chilling. I'm on Nasdaq sell. It's a very small trade on challenge field, so not really bothered much. I had good buys in the morning, made some good profits. So
Nice.
yeah, day is decent. No complaints.
Which pair is good for beginners? I am very biased on that, but some people don't agree with me.
Euro USD is always recommendable for a beginner because it has that volume, it moves clean, and it's pretty much like good. If you are a swing trader, it's a very good pair to start off. On my
Personally,
yeah,
go on.
no, in my personal opinion, I was saying.
I mean, I get that everyone says that because it's not very volatile, so it's not going to be crazy movements where you're going to be thinking, "What the heck is happening?" Like, fair enough, I understand that. That's where I started as well, trading Euro USD. 1 second, someone's at my door.
Anand Bhaiya, here's a question here. So, how to avoid risk restrictions as most firms restrict you after 30, 50K in payouts? So, I think you are
See,
most suitable to answer that.
let me tell you something. No firm will restrict you because you are taking bigger payouts. Okay, the firms want good traders who risk and trade properly. They won't go. They will restrict you if you are risking a lot on a single trade, like all in or nothing sort of a trade, or over leveraging your positions and trade without your concepts. So those times they will restrict. So you have to be disciplined trader. There won't be a restriction.
Ah,
Does
15.
anyone of you trade EU, GU? Does anyone have a bias on it? Yeah, I just discussed previously, like, I'm still bullish on both EU and GU for the week. You can move up to the monthly highs, the previous month high.
Yeah, right here. Monthly candle made a big bottom wick, flip bullish. We could probably be targeting the previous monthly wick high up here. Yeah, we're quite bullish. Where did we come down to? Okay. This is also interesting. You see how price consolidated here and all of these lows, they never came down to 1.7750. So 750, another quarter level, only
Yeah,
after it swept into 17750. So 750, when it came into that, only then did it wick into it and then continue up. Otherwise, this whole time it's been, struggling to go up. That's an interesting thing to see. So once 750 was tapped, they moved up. Then right here, price came down into almost 1.800, continued up. Right here as well, 1.250, not the best, but yeah, the overall big wick down before the big move came into 750, and that's interesting. That's a quarter level. So yeah, that's 3/4 of 1,750. So yeah, I think this is just probably going to keep rallying up. Don't know where entries would be because again, when price moves like this, it's very
yeah.
inefficient. You have no clue. This could straight dump back down. It could just tap into this 1 hour inefficiency and continue just bullish, bullish, bullish constantly. No clue. I don't like price moving like this unless I'm in a buy at the bottom. Then it's nice. But if I miss the entry, this is horrible.
Gold is too slow these
Yeah,
days.
today it's done nothing.
Gold is like moving.
What's
I
silver?
think better not to trade today. I feel
Yeah, it's not a
just
good.
leave few positions and gonna call it already.
It's interesting to see silver lost 47% of its value within what? This is 2030th. Within 1 week. Within 1 week, silver lost 47% of its value. So imagine all the people over here that physically went to shops to buy like bars of silver thinking, oh, it's going to keep going. And then they just lost half its value in a week. That's crazy. I wanted to just completely drop back down to like these 30 levels where it used to just consolidate for between like
Yeah.
20 and $30. Then I'm gonna load up on silver. Gold. I don't know if it's ever gonna come back down. Do you guys remember trading gold like in these regions right here in 2020s, 2022s, like when it was like 1,800, 1,400? I remember trading gold then in 1.4. Even these here when it was 1,300, 1,400. That's when I was trading gold. Crazy to think that was all the way down there.
When I started gold, it was around 2,400, 2,200.
Oh,
And at that time, the price action was so good. Like even for beginners, it was pretty amazing.
honestly, I feel like I used to hate gold back then. I don't know. I never understood it that well, but now it just moves so good, especially in Asian session. Like now, I'm loving it. Honestly, I'm mainly just trading gold. Don't know why. It's just really clean. Like, oh, this one right here. This is a good trade. In Asian session, it was a 3-minute inefficiency. Yeah, right here. Like, gold was dumping, came up to this 3-minute right here. And if you mark out your high and your low, you can see we push down, we break this low, we retrace up into a premium zone, which is above 50% retracement, 3-minute inefficiency. We tap that and then dump again. Very clean. And then for the buys, I think it was right here. Like, if you look at the 3-minute inefficiencies, we have 3-minute there. We push up, we tap into that 3-minute, we push up. Then we break this high, we have a 3-minute inefficiency, we tap that, we push up. And then we start struggling, and then we start coming back down. But like these are short scalps that I'm taking, but it's just working so well. Really loving gold at the moment. Not today though. It's been really bad. What is this? Okay, so here's Nasdaq is tapping into nothing. 5-minute order block. Okay. But at the moment, yeah, I don't really see any setups really. It's looking quite bad.
Do you guys like have let's say your win rate is good on, let's say, Tuesday, or your unit is bad on Monday or Friday? Do you have days like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my worst is on Tuesdays. Tuesdays
Yeah.
and Thursdays.
Wait, is your most profitable day on Tuesday?
No, worst day is on Tuesday. My profitable day
Oh,
is Friday, Monday.
My
Friday
most
and Monday.
profitable day is Tuesday and Thursday.
It depends for people. Maybe it changes.
Interesting. My most profitable is Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday. I think Wednesday out of the whole week is my most favored day. Wednesday. Friday is always my worst. Most of my losses in my whole 8 years always Friday. But Wednesday is good for me. I feel like Wednesday is when we get the most expansion in the week. I feel like Monday and Tuesday is kind of manipulating, Wednesday kind of expanding, and Thursday kind of follows along, but then Friday tends to like retrace back.
Reverse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. So I like that expansion part just as we're coming into the. So once we've done the manipulation and we're about to expand, that's where I take my big trades on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I've seen this too. Like the closer of Tuesday gives out the whole bias for the next 2 days, like
Yeah.
Wednesday and Thursday.
Yep.
And on Friday, it's just the opposite move to the
Yeah,
whole week.
exactly. This guy knows. That's how it moves.
Okay, I think I'll drop because I have a call to take. So nice doing this. You guys are continuing or are you guys dropping off as well?
No, I think we should come to an end because I don't
Yeah.
see any setups at all. I don't see anything happening.
So see you guys sometime next week. Bye, ZAMCO.
All right. Yeah, it was nice talking to you again. It's been a while. But yeah, we took a nice win on stream on gold. We took the gold sales, nice win. So
I actually took a TP on Nasdaq as well, but yeah,
how
Nasdaq
did
still
you?
there. Yeah.
Nice.
So thank you. Bye.
All right.
Well, ZAMCO, you had a question, multiple from repeat it from one guy. Can you answer him like?
Okay, I'll quickly answer this, then we'll end the stream. So, ZAMCO,
Yeah,
what is
sure,
the best way to make 10 to 15K per month using prop firms? How much capital should you recommend for that? And avoid restrictions, as most firms restrict you after 30 to 50K in payouts. Well, that's where you have to just go with FundingPips. They're not going to restrict you based off your payouts. Just don't risk too much and you're fine. So with FundingPips, I typically have a 300K account. So that's 3 100K accounts that I pass at the same time. Then I merge them all together. So now imagine you have a 300K account, right? And you can get paid out bi-weekly. So that's 2 times a month you can get paid out. Half of 15 is 7K. That's like 2.5% profit on a 300K account. So you're only aiming for 5% a month, and that's your 15K per month before the profit split, but it's still between 10 to 15K a month. So there you go. 300K FundingPips funded account. You're only aiming for 5% a month, which is 2.5% per payout. Very easy and attainable. So hopefully that answers your question. That's literally the way I do it. So yeah, that's, I think, all we have for the stream today. Thank you everyone for joining. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the gold sales, which were really stupid, but they worked out. So that's great. But yeah, again, it was nice speaking to you, bro. And
Yeah, same
I'll see
here.
you guys on the next stream. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Right, bye everyone. Thanks for joining us.